This was me before I played Contra 3. And this is me after I played Contra 3. That's right, we're going to be taking a look at Contra 3, the Alien Wars for the Super Nintendo. Story? Who needs a story? The aliens invade, they destroy a megacity, wiping out a total populace, and thus the Alien Wars begin. Bill declares it's time for revenge, and Lance agrees that they must attack aggressively. And aggressively, you do attack. Tons of weapons are at your disposal, from a stock rifle that fires a never-ending stream to the famous shotgun that clears out waves of enemies. Heck, even the flamethrower and the laser are useful in this version of Contra. Do you want to ride in a giant tank? You can. Do you want to fire at enemies and also run enemies over at the same time? You can! Also at your disposal is a giant bomb that clears enemies on screen and does massive damage to bosses. Speaking of, the bosses in this game are challenging and exciting. Discover the pattern to ensure victory. Contra 3 also introduces an overhead mode with the objective to clear out enemy turrets. This mode was surprisingly fun and maybe even my favorite, including the dizzying alien stage. There's also a good amount of climbing, which becomes very tricky and challenging when you're flying on freaking missiles while trying to fight a boss. Not only does the game attack enemies aggressively, it also attacks the audio with power. The weapons sound great, the sound effects complement the world, and the music absolutely slaps. No, I mean it actually slaps. Listen to this bass line. Not only is Contra 3 a treat for the ears, but it's also a treat for the eyes. Excellent sprite work paired with detailed backdrops really paint the future that this game takes place in. Some great set pieces and sequences also help to drive the action to super new heights. All of this comes together to be a fantastic, challenging game that continues to be worth playing to this day, and maybe all the way to the year 2636. This isn't your grandpa's Contra. This is Contra 3. Contra 3! Contra 3!